Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and today I'll be showing you how to fold one of my original designs many years back, the Origami Owl. A simple intermediate design, and let's go ahead and get started folding it. So we're gonna begin folding the owl with an obvious square sheet of paper. You'll first fold the paper diagonally like this, and stay diagonally like so. What you'll do is that you'll fold the edges, so you'll start to create this, basically you're folding this kite shape model right here. So you'll fold these edges to the very center, symmetrical line on both sides. And then at the very bottom, you'll just fold the edges to the very center like this. So now it'll look more diamond shape, like so. Now you'll unfold everything. Before we finish unfolding the bottle, let's just go ahead and fold some extra creases along this here. It'll look obvious, but you'll see where I folded it just from the footage here. Once you get that now, you'll go ahead and just unfold the bottle like this. So now we'll start by first doing some rabbit ear folds, creating what's known as the fish base. Once you create the fish base like this, you'll then fold the big flap behind like so. And then right here, you'll do spread squashes on both sides like this. Once you get those sides spread squashed, you'll then fold that big flap behind, which I kind of had to do at that part. But you'll fold these edges almost to the very center. But just from looking at it, you're basically folding them to the point where the feet meet. Now right here, you'll then fold the head down like this, as far down as you can. Then you'll pull these edges out. And be sure those folded edges are aligned along with the rest of the bottle like this. Of course, you'll do the same thing on both sides. This is probably one of my favorite parts of folding the head, because what you'll do is that once you do that, you'll fold the head up like this, and the eyes, while not obvious with this paper, but with colored paper, will actually be color changed just like this. And I rarely work with color change models. This is one of the basic instances of me using it. And then of course you'll just fold the head down like this, thus creating the head of the owl. By also folding the eyes in like this, like so. Now for the other side will be something a little bit similar, but we're going to use a technique called point splitting to create the little horn feathers. So we'll fold that flap down, and then you'll fold this flap upwards in this angle exactly. Then you'll unwrap this layer and just fold it all the way up as much as you can. And then you'll do, I guess, a rabbit ear fold right along there. And then you'll unwrap this part right here. So it's the same thing like the other side. And then we're going to fold this flap down. Wrap it around basically like this. Then you'll inside reverse fold this part right here. And then you'll spread squash this part like so. Now for some finished details, you'll crimp the horn flaps like this. And then you'll swivel fold to narrow more, but you don't have to do this. if you don't want to have narrowed horns. You could curve the sides a little bit, pinch the horns a little bit and curl them inwards too. Pinch the beak a little bit. Maybe curve the edges around the eyes like this. And then as for the bottom part of the feet, to make this standable, you'll do angled crimps like this. But have it stick out just a little bit from behind like this. You'll see it more easily in the footage. It's like right there. And voila! You'll see it stands up, and that's the finished design of the Origami Owl.